It is coffee time. For those of you who are newly subscribed to my channel, Coffee Time is where I talk about my personal life and things that I've been going through, just random gibberish which you probably don't give a living shit about. But who remembers that video I just made the other day titled, Why College Sucks? Well, in that video I talked about going up to a guy who was parked in the no fire lane zone and he got a ticket. Only for the next day, for me to walk out and my car had a parking infraction ticket located on the window. Now, upon seeing this ticket on my window, I picked it up, looked at it, and he said, "In violation for parking in front of a sign." Now, I wasn't mad that I got a ticket. I was mad because I got a false ticket, and I'm going to tell you why it was false, and I was almost considering going to court over it, but it was only $50 fine, so I just figured I'd pay it, and my time is worth more than money, in my opinion, so I didn't want to go all the way to Seattle just to rebuttal it, even though I could have easily won if I did, because the parking infraction was false. And let me tell you something. So the parking sign was on the street, and I parked on the same street, and there was 5 other cars in front of me. My car is 17 feet in length, and I had a parking infraction ticket on my window. Now, when I saw this, I was super angry right at the start because it was a false infraction. And how do I know it was a false infraction? Because I looked up the ticket he gave me. He had the City of Auburn manipulal? I don't think that's how I say it correctly. But the city code of the violation that I was doing. And I looked it up I pulled it up on the Washington State laws, and voila, the City of Auburn, which is where I got the ticket, says that there's a 20-foot, you have to be within 20 feet if you're in 20, speak, no edits in this video. If you're within 20 feet of the sign, parked, you will get a ticket. I was not, however, 20 feet on the sign. I've talked about this before. I've internshipped at my Renton Police Department in Renton, Washington. I've worked with them before, and I know about laws. I know about city limits and what is classified as illegal and what is classified as legal. And when I've parked for the past 3 days in college, I've parked in the same spot, right? And I knew that where I was parking was acceptable because I was within the distance that if a fire did happen, there's a big enough gap for them to hook up the fire hose and all that stuff. So yeah, I made sure that I was within acceptable distance, and there's 5 other cars in front of me. Each car is over 10 feet in length, pretty much, and my car is 17 feet in length. So I'm not a mathematician, but if you add those up, that I was way past the legal limit to where you have to be within a certain distance. So that's why I was pissed, is because he gave me a false infraction. But you know what? Maybe he gave me a false infraction, and this is just speculation, because I had a Bible sitting on my left seat. Believe it or not, there are cops that have vendettas. There are cops that are corrupted. I acknowledge this, even though I want to go into law enforcement, but I probably never will, but I have experience with it. I just haven't followed up on submitting applications because they're almost 50 to 60 pages in length. And yeah, that's a long application, I know. But the point is, maybe he did it because he saw a Bible. Maybe he doesn't like, well, I'm not even religious anymore, but I had a Bible on my thing because I was using it for something. But yeah, I was just really pissed off. I mean, the previous day I go out of my way to be nice to a guy. He insults me because I wore a Pikachu hat, tells me that I shouldn't listen to me, and he got a ticket. And then I park not even in the same area that he did, and I got a ticket too. Karma is a bitch, although I don't think karma actually works, but yet somehow it applied to me. I don't know. Maybe it was because I was laughing on camera that he got a ticket. I don't know. But yeah, as you can see, I got a new actually this is a metal shelf behind here for all my stuff, because my wooden bookshelf actually snapped. The shelves actually bowed because of how much weight. Each shelf can hold 350 pounds. I bought this actually for my apartment, assuming that I eventually move out, which I'm going to eventually, and I bought it for that because, well, I can use it and take it. It's easy to take apart and easy to put back together, and it's really nice. So yeah. On that same note, I started college on Monday, and I got the parking infraction the second day of school. Yay! For cops who don't know anything and who give you false tickets all the time. Look at this. This is my mini Deadpool. Is he not adorable? I had this handmade. This is Deadpool. See, he even has swords in his back. Deadpool! Wade Wilson! I decided that one of these days at Green River Community College, I am actually going to go to school dressed up as Deadpool. Just to scare the living shit out of people. A guy in a red suit with wooden swords and a banana in his pocket, and yeah, I know it will creep out a lot of people, but quite frankly, I like making people feel awkward. I like giving people getting weird reactions from people, and I guarantee you that the majority of people that are going to be at my college and who attend my college don't know who Deadpool is. And if they don't, well, they will soon find out when I sexually harass them. No, I'm kidding. But that is something Deadpool would do, but no, I'm not going to get kicked off the campus by sexually harassing students. Although that is Deadpool, though. He would do that. On a more related note, I have a side channel. I know I've talked about this in my video. And my camera just died. So you just got an edit in a coffee time. See, coffee time vlogs or coffee time videos are meant so I don't do any editing, because I do a lot of editing in my videos, and people always complain, you edit too much, you edit too much. So coffee time is where I talk about things, and my camera died. Stupid battery. So this is the first coffee time video which has an edit in it. Man, I've been using this stuff. It's called Body Cology. Body Cology. Body, C-O-L-O-G-Y. Is that how cologne? That's not how cologne's spelled. C-O-L-O-G-Y. What the living shit? Coconut lime body mist. Light, freshening treat for your skin. I realize this is like a feminine product, but it smells so good. And I love the smell of coconut, and key lime just is wonderful. Gotta show you some more stuff. Look at this. This is Luke Skywalker. This is my coffee. I bought these, you guys know I love Star Wars. I bought these cool little Boba Fett, these cool little coffee things, because I always get rings on my glass desk. Han Solo! And the best, Darth Vader. Oh, I want to show you something. Are you ready for a nerdgasm? Are you ready to jizz all over the place when you see this? If you are a gamer and you like gaming, you will jizz. Look at this. I gotta move the camera. And I'm going to turn it around to da-da-da-da-da-da. Is that not the coolest poster you've ever seen? This is a Metroid Prime, Super Metroid for the anniversary, and it looks like a movie poster, doesn't it? Isn't it awesome? I love Metroid. I grew up on Metroid, and I just thought it was freaking badass when I saw this. It's so cool, and then there's my action figures. But yeah, now I gotta do the hard thing. I gotta put this, hopefully this will be in focus when I put it back down. If not, I'll have to focus it. Oh, it is in focus. Yay! Sweet sauce. There was something else I wanted to say, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, I was going on with my side channel. So I have my side channel linked down below in the description. I posted a video called my room tour, because I had a lot of people requesting me on my main channel to do a room tour, but I don't think the video is worthy enough to be posted on my main channel. So that video is on my side channel. I do a lot of gaming stuff on my side channel. Oh, you know what? I spent last night looking up electronic sex. Let me explain. Electronic sex in the terms of, oh, my camera's about, don't fall down. So I was studying USB. I had no idea that if you have a USB, a USB that you plug in, that's called a male USB, and a female USB is basically the vagina of the electronic, because you have a USB port, you plug in your USB, and it's basically like electronical sex, if you think about it that way. Because I was trying to find a port to connect two male USBs. I have two male USBs which need to plug into two females, and I didn't know what the names were for the USB things. So I found a female to females, like lesbian USB, a lesbian USB port, and my male to male go like that into the female USB ports. I don't know why. I guess it makes sense to use male and female for putting in and going. Yeah. I don't need to explain, but I just didn't realize that they actually had these male and female names for kind of like sex. That's the only way I could think of how it works, is like, electronical sex of plug in, plug... Yeah, I'm done. Yeah. I think that's it. I'm missing something. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I have another link down below in this description of Josh. I know way too many Josephs. Josh Jepson. There's a link down below in the description, and in this link is a video of me and 3 other YouTubers who all do Let's Plays, and I always mispronounce their names because of my speech impediment, but the point is, if you click it, watch it, it contains me and 3 other Let's Players on YouTube, all playing Mario Kart 64. Yes, the N64 version of Mario Kart, and it's all with commentary, and it's about 20 minutes long. You should watch it. It's definitely funny. We use humor, and most of all, we use Star Wars references. I mean, if you have Star Wars references in a video game commentary, that's an automatic win in my opinion. I think that's it. Oh, one more thing. I'm thinking about going overseas to study abroad in Japan. It costs around $6,000, and I really want to go to Japan and study their culture and lifestyle, and my college offers, the one good thing they do offer is they offer a study abroad quarter of studying in Japan. I think that would be so cool. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but I'm putting the money aside in case I want to next quarter or the quarter after that. It just depends, but man, wouldn't that be cool to go to Japan and Tokyo? Oh man. That would be amazing in my opinion, because I've been stuck in the state of Washington. I've only been to Arizona, only been to California, and that's about it. I know, it's lame. I love traveling. So with that said, my name is Mr. Repzion, also known as Daniel Sulzbach here on YouTube, and I know this video was so stupid, lame, and just completely and utterly pointless, but that's why you're on YouTube, right? To watch pointless videos like a cat shooting Pop-Tarts out of its ass. If you catch my reference. Thank you!